I have a hurt tummy, and you guys can't be mean to me. Also, sorry I was late. I was taking out my retainers. Yeah, my tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. Okay. In defense, I tried eating today. I feel like I ate a normal amount, actually. I did eat today, but my tummy still hurt. And I think it's because I ate too much. I was trying to make soft-boiled eggs this morning, but I kept, like, breaking the eggs while I was making them. But, like, I'm not gonna waste a perfectly good egg, so I just, like, I'd swallow the broken ones, and I kept all the nice ones to eat for later. But then I broke so many that I ended up just eating, like, 4 eggs. And that's quite a... You know, I feel like eggs are something that, depending on how you prepare them, you can eat a different amount of eggs. Keep in mind, I don't even like eggs like that. I think they're like a pretty gross food. But we had a bunch of eggs and I didn't want them to go bad, so I was just like, okay, I might as well just put them in my belly. Put them in my belly. 4 eggs isn't a lot. I feel like 4 eggs is a lot. 4 hard-boiled eggs is a lot. Or 4 soft-boiled eggs is a lot. Like 4 eggs in an omelet isn't much, but 4 eggs hard-boiled, that's quite a bit. That's quite a lot. You could have made a cake, but they were already cooked. They were already cooked, you know? Did you salt them or anything? No, I just swallowed them dry. Well, I guess I swallowed them slimy because soft-boiled eggs are, in general, quite slimy. But hey, hi, hello. I'm Dizzy Dokuro, and welcome to an out-of-character stream. I feel like I'm still in character right now. I feel like I gotta like lower the pitch of my voice. But like if I lower, because even when I lower, I don't talk in my regular voice, and I don't know how to switch. Die screaming. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. We do what we must to make you resilient. Feed me eggs? Is feeding me eggs what you must do to make me resilient? You're always out of character, Dizzy. That's not true. Probably. But hey, let's start the stream. Okay, how well timed was that soda opening? Like, personally, I'm impressed by how well timed that soda opening is. But I want you guys to also be equally impressed by my soda opening. RB Grizzly, thank you for $2. Dizzy, I hope you deshelled the eggs before you ate them. Yes. Yes, I did. But also, I think you can actually eat eggshells. I think it's like protein or something. Good job, Dizzy. Very nicely timed. Thank you. Thank you. Applause. Hold for applause. Disclaimer. This stream is out of character. Viewer discretion is advised. The stream is out of character. Viewer discretion is advised. I feel like I used to write more things on this little scrolling disclaimer, but I guess not. I guess not, because I directly just copy and pasted. Mimi Yatelli, thank you for being a love bug. Haven't you been a love bug before? Did you cancel your membership? Yeah. Also, Rad Matter, thank you for being a member of 2 months. Dizzy, I won't ask your age, but just curious, can you tell us how many winters have you experienced in your life? Nope, that's a negatory. And Notorious BSG82, thank you for being a member of 6 months. Very appreciative. Happy 6 months milestone, Dizzy love. Technically, I've been streaming for 7 months. No, technically, like very technically, because it was like end of May, I believe, that we debuted. So it was like going into June. Yeah. So that's that. Adorado, thank you for becoming a love bug. Glad to have you around. Glad to see you again. Karane, thank you for being a member of 5 months. 5 months. Damn, time goes fast. Love you, Dizzy. Thanks for always putting a smile in my bad days. This smile. But hey, hi guys, what's up? Today we're doing, well, it's been a while since my last marshmallow stream, so I thought I'd ring in the new year with another one. Very late, 28 days late for ringing in the New Year's, but hey, I digress. Actually, it's been 8 months since you debuted. Has it actually? Has it actually? God, time moves quickly. Disney, I ship you Sakana. When you two getting married? Can I just really quickly talk about how much I resent that sentiment? Like, this is not the first time I've been told this on one of my streams or in my marshmallows, or I've been sent a fan fiction, and I just... Listen, I'm a shipper. I'm a shipper, but he's a literal fish. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Can't you give me something with the right parts at least? Come on! Come on! Would you prefer fanfics with Amber? Yes! Yes! She has hands! I'm not saying I wouldn't date a guy without hands, but like at least someone that just... I feel like fins are kind of a deal breaker. Aren't fins a fucking deal breaker for most people? Burning Souls, thank you for being a member of 6 months. Hey, a stream I can catch. It's been a while. Glad to have you back, Burning Souls. Thank you for being a member of 6 months and hope you enjoy this stream. But yeah, we'll probably just hop right into things. Oh, a little bit of housekeeping. Phase Kaleido. Is that just Kaleido or is it Kaleidoscope? Phase Kaleido has just debuted. Completely last night, so make sure you guys go check them out. Just keep in mind they are Japanese, they are part of our JP branch, so be respectful if there are any rules considering language used in their stream. Try not to use too many slang terms with them, that might be hard to understand. We want to be respectful of both communities. Okay, everyone? Okay, great. Sven, thank you for a super chat. I just got here. Did we find out her age yet? Nope, and you never will. Red Goliath, thank you for being a member of 6 months. Sakana's already married to the grind. Poor grind. Lars Sad, bro, thank you for becoming a love bug. And objectively a cat, thank you so much for a super chat. Why is Pippa the Ripper Mania sweeping phase? Easy views. Sorry, was that too out of character already? Let's just jump right into the... Wow. Okay, I didn't check what the first question was, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'm also just gonna move chat a little bit. Sorry guys, sorry, you'll have to be behind me today. The first question on my marshmallows is, are your ears sensitive to touch or warm breath? I swear. Okay, first of all, I just want to say I'm not answering every single question in my marshmallows today because there were just too many. Thank you guys so much for submitting questions. I know I didn't really do a very good job of advertising them. But thank you, I appreciate it a lot. I did filter out some questions. Did I do a good job of filtering out questions? No. Am I still saving some questions right now? Yes, because I feel bad for people who are late entries. So I'm just click, save. But yeah, was I expecting this for my first question? No. Nora Eclipse, thank you for the super chat. I can hear the diff between your in and out of character voice. I haven't talked to anyone in 24 hours. Yeah, so this is like, I guess, my sleepy time voice. But yeah, are my ears sensitive to touch or warm breath? I think in general I'm pretty sensitive. I think I'm not like a super touchy-feely person in general. Like, I wasn't hugged as a kid. Go figure. Pretty fucking obvious if you couldn't tell before. But can I say fucking? Yeah, I can. But yeah, I don't really like being touched. I'll make the exception for like Sheena and Ember, obviously, because they like hugs. They're really... Ember especially is a really touchy person. I understand that's just like how she shows love. So I don't mind it. But I have to, like, before I see her, I gotta like just mentally prepare myself. I gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna hug everyone, and I'm gonna make sure they feel loved. But yeah, I'm pretty, I would say I'm pretty sensitive to both touch, warm breath. I don't know, I can't breathe on my own ear to test. But yeah, Dizzy likes brisk handshakes. I can do it in a professional sense. I think if you tell me it's like, if it's a work thing, then yeah, I'm pretty good at differentiating that. But on a personal level, I'm not very touchy-feely. Blame my parents, I guess. Don't actually, because I love my mom and my dad. But yeah, I've never been super touchy-feely. Also, sorry, I'm just gonna refresh my viewer activity feed here because I think I'm missing some memberships and super chats. Jose E, thank you for being a member. FI Matt's title says ask anything but your age. So what are you wearing, Dizzy from Phase Connects? We all know it's not khakis. I'm wearing leggings, my slippers, a pink sweater. Because I like pink, but I can't really wear pink out of the house. So whenever I have one pink sweater, and I like wearing it at home a lot. And another sweater because it's cold in my room because I didn't turn on the heat. Because if I turn on the heat, I might get too sweaty while streaming, and I don't want that. Yeah, over-explaining. I'm so good at that. Saying Dizzy pink is my fave. Aw. Aw, I don't look good in pink though, that's the thing. I feel like it doesn't match my skin tone very well. Why can't you wear pink out the house? I don't feel very pretty in it. I don't feel very pretty in it. And like, I've left the house. Like, I leave a house in pajamas, but it's different. It's different, okay? What colors do you feel pretty in? My wardrobe's pretty devoid of color. I wear a lot of black. I wear a lot of white. I feel like I should start wearing more gray. I do wear brown quite a bit. I have some blue jeans. Now, honestly, I don't wear very much. I have green. A single green pant. Yeah. Goth? It's not goth. I think it just makes things easier. It just like takes one thought process out of the day. Like, you know how Steve Jobs is always wearing black turtlenecks and like, that's Steve Jobs, right? That's not a different tech billionaire. But yeah, I don't like thinking. I've been buying the same bras and underwear for I think the last probably 6 years. Steve is dead. Oh, how unfortunate. I don't know. I've been buying like the same panties and underwear for 6 years just because it's easier that way. You don't have to think about it. Tism? Oh, tism. I feel like that's just an efficiency thing. I feel like it's just efficient. Like, why change something that's already working? They break that often. Like, you know, you wanna like refresh. It's not like I'm buying like a new bra every year, but you know, like for the last 6 years, I've found something that I like. I've just been sticking to it. But moving on, Mercenary 56, thank you for being a member of 5 months. Goth Lab. Next, what made you want to develop a sorry, I'll say it properly. Key Fab? It just sounds so much better when you say K for Bay. It sounds so much better when you call it a K for Bay. Persona, is that hard to maintain? I don't know. Do I have a K for Bay persona? K for Bay. Yeah, it just sounds better. It just sounds better. No. Nah. You try and fail? No. What is K for Bay? It's like I think it's a wrestling term. It's a wrestling term for like a sort of persona that you put on or something. I don't know the exact details of it. Sin Your Faces, thank you for $2. What's your character's age? Nice try! Well, canonly, I am 3 lifetimes years old. Yeah. Pig Latin for fake. Ah. You're pronouncing it awful. And I will continue to pronounce it awful until I die. Until I die. How old was Urara? Whatever age you wanted her to be. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's less about what I think of my persona, quote unquote, quote, and then quote again, and more about what you guys think. I'm pretty comfortable with whatever you guys want to project on me. Whatever that may be. So, I am only what you think I am. Yeah. Next question. Dear Dizzy, what do us love bugs taste like? Do we have the consistency of shrimp, or do we have the gooey insides like a grub? Just asking. P.S. Dizzy, ooh. P.S.S. Clean yourself, stinky Pukuro. Ew! Ew, did you just compare me to literal poo-poo? You're probably covered in warehouse mode since the auction last night. I will have you know that I spent my morning cleaning. And I've worked myself into a cleaning field depression. Like, I did my laundry, I did the dishes, I made eggs, I started to fold the clothing, but that'll come after the stream. And I just want you to know that at the end of that, I was so tired and tuckered out that I went, what's the point of cleaning anymore? What's the point of living? That's how clean I am. Thank you. Oh, wait, was there a question attached to that? Oh, yeah, what do love bugs taste like? I imagine it would be a similar texture to a lifesaver gummy. Yes. Premise, thank you for being a member of 3 months. Much appreciated. Worst jelly beans? I don't think it would be jelly beans. I think it would be like a lifesaver. Yeah, chewy. Very chewy. Yeah. But the taste? I don't know. I think in general, bugs are just kind of salty. Salty and chewy, yeah. There's no bones, so they wouldn't have the same crunch. There's no real exoskeleton either, so it wouldn't have the same crunch as other bugs. What do you think about subtle Asian traits? I think you would have an interesting take on it. This question. Okay, so I guess for those who don't know, subtle Asian traits is, I believe, like a super popular Facebook group where a bunch of Asian Americans post memes. That is my understanding of what subtle Asian traits is. If anyone would like to tell me otherwise, please speak up or forever hold your peace. Sounds racist. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be like a support group thing. You are correct. Never heard of it. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it got really popular between like yuppie North American Asian kids. But also I don't use Facebook. I haven't had a Facebook in like years, so I don't know a lot of the intricacies or like behind the scenes of what goes on there. I know about like that guy who played the fucking kung fu guy for Marvel is in it, Simu Liu, and I hear he's kind of a dick. So I don't know. What's my take on this? I guess if your only form of identity comes down to your race, and you've diluted the culture of your race so much to just Asian that you're no longer even like Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, whatever knees, and you spend all day hanging out in a Facebook group with other people like this, get a hobby. Is that bad? Listen, I understand the importance of cultural identity. Like, I definitely get that. Like, that's cool and all, but like, to my knowledge, this is just a Facebook group about drinking boba. And oh my god, isn't it cool that all our parents beat us? Newsflash, other minorities also got their asses kicked. That's all I'm saying. I do know a lot of I do know a lot of other people who got their asses beat as kids. So like I don't know if that has to be your entire personality. Next question. How do you plan to remove all sadness from this world for Muyu? Very simple, chat. I'll just walk off the side of the building. I think it was a funny joke. Come on, guys, laugh! It was funny! Oh, yeah, see, Dapper Shark laugh! See, it's Dismaxing, yeah, it's funny, guys! Zen Goodman, thank you for $5. My mom gave me a wooden spoon when I was bad, and I'm white as the undriven trash. How white is that? How white is that? See, it was funny. Everyone thinks it's funny now. See? Pretty white. I don't know, my grandparents are from Sweden. Oh, okay, that's pretty white. But yeah, going back to this, I don't know. I just want her to be in a good place. We'll work it out as we go along. Yeah. Slap Guy Ninky, thank you for being a member of 3 months. Don't worry, Dizzy, I am Polish. I know how it is being constantly abused by my neighbors. Oh god. I feel bad for my neighbors since I've gotten back. I think so. Like, I think their parking spot might be next to my parking spot. I'm not sure how it's assigned in this building, but like, we don't usually like park a car there, but sometimes my friends will come over and like I'll let them park their cars there, or sometimes like my sister's friends or whatever we want to call those will come over and she'll let them park there. But I think they're like passive aggressively parking worse every time. because yesterday, like, I had some of my girlfriends come over, and like one of them went to go park her car, and like they just like the person in the stall next to me just like had their car parked completely diagonally onto our spot a bit, and we had to like park somewhere else. It was fun because we were just like coming over to have cake or whatever. We were celebrating a friend's birthday, but it was just like I don't know who to complain to about this. But yeah, she got girlfriends. Girl space friend. Sorry, was that too like white girl of me to call my friends my girlfriends? I don't know. I've been feeling really like, ooh, that's slay. Ooh, that's cunty lady. I'm sorry about that. I apologize in advance. Girlfriend. But yeah. Next question. Have you written any fan fiction recently? Any fan fictions you're planning to write? Haven't written any fan fictions recently. Nothing I want to write, but I feel like I need to contribute to my dying fandom soon, or else it might actually die. You know, like when the good. So like, you know how like any fandom is built off the backs of its like craziest fangirls? So like for my particular preference of ship, the strongest fangirls have gone missing. And so like we are slowly getting slaughtered by other stronger ships at this point. And I feel like I need to just like contribute by like writing a masterpiece and submitting it to AO3, so that other people who are supporting this ship have like, you know, sustenance, something to look forward to every day, or every week depending on release schedule. But no, I'm like out of ideas completely. The Piss Bandit, thank you for a super chat. Hey Dizzy, how did you feel when you found out that Saya and Muya applied to FaZe? Wink, and do you miss your sad girls? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm happy that anyone applies to FaZe. As for my sad girls, I'm right here home with them. But yeah. Titanic, Tweak and Craig dying version, dying for your ship on the unsinkable ship. Okay, Tweak and Craig are canon, so that is a ship that will never die. We will always have new Tweak and Craig content. I don't worry about Tweak and Craig. I never worry about Tweak and Craig. But my other smaller fandoms, I fear for. The next question just asks us, are you okay? Hi Dizzy, I remembered a few streams ago you made it sound like you were dissatisfied with the, I guess, creative output of your stream, so I was kind of curious what your favorite stream so far as Dizzy Dokuro is. I would also be curious to what kind of content that you'd like to do that you haven't gotten around to do it yet. Lastly, for fun, what dream collab do you have that you would fear would be a disaster? And what nightmare collab do you have in mind that you would feel would turn out well? See you next stream, Bug Woman. Thank you. Okay, so this question comes in multiple parts. Sorry, I drank my water too fast. But yeah, creative. Yeah. Less about the creative output of my streams, but more about my, like, I guess I'm disappointed in my own work ethic. Because you know, like, as much as I might gripe and complain, a lot of my growth, a lot of my success is up to me and like grinding. Like so much of content creation is just hard work. It's like just output, and I haven't had very good output. Like my stream endurance isn't great. I haven't posted a new video in a while, so yeah, I'm upset about a lot of things there, I guess. And I'm mad at myself. I know that like my viewers are probably even more angry at me, so then I get madder at myself because I'm just like, I'm such a disappointment, and my only self-worth comes from what other people think of me. Not actually, but like you know, like I do feel bad about the idea that I could be I am disappointing my audience. Nah, we good. Nah, never. We're never angry. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. But yeah, it all comes down to like I wish I had more in my tank, I guess. More fuel in the tank. I need to learn how to better self-manage that. But I've strayed off the question. What my favorite stream is so far? Let me go through my playlist really quickly. I actually really enjoyed doing my nails on stream, but I don't like to admit that because it feels like very it feels a little narcissistic. Not to say I'm not a narcissist, I'm a content creator. Okay, weirdly enough, I really liked... It's not my most popular stream. It definitely is not my most popular stream. I did have a lot of fun in my Amanda of Adventure stream. I don't know. I know that's a weird answer because it's a gaming stream. Creative streams. Which one do I like the most? This Tamatown Eugenics program, my Tamagotchi talk, but I feel like it could have been more. If I could, I would do that stream again, but with my current mic settings. It's so hard for me to listen back to that stream. It's so hard for me to listen back. But yeah, I guess that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite stream that I've done. Also, CCBAZ, thank you for being a member of 3 months. Why your boobas look so big today? It's because I don't have twin drills, duh. Also, Cam, thank you for $5. Just got here. Where's the weird BDSM ropes you wear? I mean, I could put them back on, but like... You know, sometimes a girl just has to breathe. Why can't you let me breathe? Also, Augusto P, thank you for being a member of 3 months. Viewer's greatest fear is a streamer burning out and graduating. As long as you're okay mentally, we will be fine with the streams you can do. That is a lie. And that is a lie. I think, okay, like, the greatest fear, yes. The greatest fear, yes. But I don't want to, like, I don't want to rest on laurels. I don't want to rest on the laurels. At the end of the day, I appreciate you guys for being here. And at the end of the day, my job is to make content that's gonna make you guys happier in some way. In some way. And I don't want to get to the point where I don't want to look at my audience and be like, oh, we're gonna be happy with whatever. I never want to reach that point with you guys. I think if I start treating chat like that, I should just, like, it's actually bad. I don't know. I feel like this is the bare minimum respect that I owe you guys, and I just I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. Also, Mask Tanager, thank you for being a member of 1 month. I liked the box stream. You guys like the box stream? You guys like the box stream? Oh, butter cookies raid! I don't know what sound butter cookies make. I feel like it's gotta be like, this is my impression of a microwave oven. Ding! Welcome, Raiders! Okay, yeah, that's gonna be my Sheena. That's gonna be my... Maybe I should just get a bell instead. That's gonna be my Sheena. I'll get a bell so that can be like my Sheena raid notification, that when Sheena comes in, we can start ringing the bell like, the cookies are done, the cookies are done, the cookies are baked. Welcome, raiders. Thank you, Sheena, for raid. I hope you guys all enjoyed her stream today. Today we're doing Ask Me Anything, except for my age, but some people are already trying to break the rules. Thank you. I hope you guys had a good stream. Yeah. This stream is gonna be out of character. Viewer discretion is advised. All out of character means for me, I feel like, is there's more uhs and yes. I need to work on my vocabulary because I feel like that's really annoying. Get a soundboard, Disney? I should. And then every time Leah writes, I won't have to go Love, we love Leah. Leah. Every time I do that, I think I tear up a part of my throat. But for Sheena, we're gonna get a bell. I think, wait, let me go on Amazon right now. I'm ordering a bell. Oh God, I'm bad with spending. But orcs are here. Ew, orcs. Muyu? Okay, Muyu's bells are different. Muyu's bells aren't like an oven bell. Muyu's are actual farm bells. It's different. The wag is here. What's what? Wag! Oh, you mean orc sounds? Ew! We can call it Sheena's ding-a-ling. Sheena ding-a-ling. Sheena ding-a-ling, ling. Ooh, get egg timer. Your fucking brain. Huge. Oh my God, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. And there's one with a dinosaur on it! I fucking love dinosaurs! Thank you for excellent ideas, chat. Hopefully the next time we get a Sheena raid, we'll have the egg time already. Hero494, thank you for super chat. Hey Dizzy. From managing VTubers to becoming one, in what field did you feel most satisfied? That's a hard question. It's different. At the end of the day, I think what's most satisfying for me is this is tacky, but girls supporting girls, and I think that's why I'm in this field, because it is very heavily, like, a lot of the talents are females, and it feels really, really good being able to have positive influence in their life and be able to support them and make their jobs easier, either as a senpai, now that I'm streaming, or as a manager, back when I was a manager. Yeah, I don't have idle dreams, just like period. Like, that's not a part of me. That's never been a part of me. I know it's like what a lot of girls have. But I do feel happy, I guess, when I see people getting closer. But girls who do, like, when they are able to, like, get closer to these sort of dreams, it does make me, I don't know. It feels good. I don't know. We're getting a little sappy here, guys. We're getting a little bit sappy. Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of things. Yeah, but it's different. Basically, there's things I like about both jobs, there's things I dislike about both jobs, but most importantly, I can't go back to a 9 to 5 for the life of me, so. Oh God. I like your reasoning. You don't need idle dreams to be a VTuber. I think it helps. I think having something that motivates you, like whatever gets you out of bed in the morning, right? But yeah, let's see. What was the other question? I would also be curious as to what kind of content that you'd like to do that you haven't gotten around to yet. More serialized work, more program work. I do Phase Weekly right now. Is it of my own volition? Kind of, sort of. I volunteered because no one else did. But I think I'd like to do more official programming. I'd like to do more regular programming. I don't know. I'm unfortunately a fan of serialization. Not to say I'm not a fan of non-serialization. Like I like weird offbeat streams too. I like that so centric stuff, but yeah. Also, what dream collab do you have that you would fear would be a disaster? Not telling. I'm gonna keep that one to myself because just in case one day I can make my dreams a reality. I'm holding out just in case, right? I feel like that's one of the things. Like if I tell you guys my when you wish upon a star, like if I tell you guys now, like it'll never come true. So I'm gonna keep it to myself, okay? What nightmare collab do you have in mind that you would feel would turn out well? All phase. I fear the next attempt of a company-wide collab. I don't know if it would turn out well. I think the viewership would be there. I think the fans would come watch, but afterwards you guys would be like, yeah, I couldn't hear anything over the shouting, and I'd be like, no, I wanted this to be fun. So I fear the next company-wide collab Phase Wars. I mean, at least we split into, like, we end up split into teams for Phase World and stuff, right? Like it's not gonna just be bombarding you guys with a huge collab, right? Surely. But yeah, 27 people is a lot. It's a lot, and I don't... I fear it. I deeply fear it. Surely. But yeah, thank you for submitting the marshmallow. Next question. 27 streamers, 1 dizzy. Woo! Are there any obscure or small VTubers you want to show but haven't had the chance to? Yes. And I never will. Because I'm not competing with you guys. I'm not sharing my Oshi. What the fuck, dudes? I'm not sharing my crush with you guys. Hell no! Gatekeep, Gaslight, Girl Boss. Dizzy out. Reef Shady, thank you for the super chat. I'll pay to see the Phase Girls 1v1 on paintball. Okay, I would pay to do that. I would actually pay. Listen, I have a lot of bloodlust. And it really comes out during competitions. Please see me in a game of charades. Bloodlust. It's pure bloodlust. Therefore, I feel like paintball, even more bloodlust. Awesome. Also, I really like laser tag. Shiraz is a wine. I thought it was just a fancy way of saying charades. Charades with Sheena and Ember. Yeah. Bodies will be made if she plays Monopoly. I'm actually piss poor at a lot of those sort of board games. I'm actually piss poor. I think I start playing like a terrorist. Can I say that on stream? Whoops, already did it. But I start playing to kill rather than win. And you know, like they always say, the only way to get what you want is violence, so... Norad Clips, thank you for the $1.99. You could have them all armored up for anonymity. Yeah, doesn't matter. Even if it was my daughter, even if it was my best friend, I would paint both of them. IB Grizzly, thank you for the $2. Dizzy is here to win no matter the fatalities. Yes! Or sometimes, I just want to make sure everyone else loses. Next question was... Are you planning on playing the new Dragon Ball game that's coming out? Also thoughts on time. I had a lot of Dragon Ball questions. I had like a ton of Dragon Ball questions today. Hero94, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Dizzy, any plans to make an appearance at any expos this year? Not that I can share right now. Actually, no, I can share this. No, I actually don't know if I'm gonna be at any cons this year. But if I am, we'll be sure to announce it on FaZe Weekly, so keep your eyes peeled there. As well, follow us on the FaZe Connect official Twitter account. Sorry, I'm dead naming again. But yeah, just check us out there. I'd like to have a con appearance. I'd like to do more panels. But yeah, we'll see about it. But okay, planning on playing a new Dragon Ball game that's coming out. I think a new trailer just dropped of it's the rival fight between Goku and Vegeta. It dropped today. I was watching it earlier. I don't know how many hours before the stream. But yeah, I'll probably play it pretty casually. I might play it with my brother or something. I'll see if he's picking it up first, and then I'll just like play whenever I go visit. But yeah, I do like the Budokai Tenkaichi games. It's been a really long time since I've played one though, to be honest with you. Thoughts on Daima? I'm not very like optimistic on it. I'm not super optimistic on Daima. I'll check it out because like I love Dragon Ball, but I'm not super optimistic on it. Yeah. You think Frieza did nothing wrong? No, Frieza's clearly a villain. But he did nothing wrong in wishing and wanting to wish that he was 3 centimeters taller. Very intelligent. Anytime I go get my ID renewed, I add a couple centimeters too. It's a smart technique. It's smart. That is until I've like reached the legal height that is much taller than my actual height. At that point, I might be in trouble. You can do that? Yeah, if you ask your government official really nicely every time you update your ID, and you're just like, could you just like maybe add 1 centimeter to my legal height, you know, so I seem a little taller? But they'll usually like do it for a joke because they're so bored with their monotony. And before Dizzy says she's 6'4", well, I might not look it, but legally. How many times have you updated? I don't know, might be too close of a hint to my height, you know? Yeah. Also, thank you to everyone who submitted marshmallows pretending to be Goku. Pretty funny. Thank you. Next question. How would you rate your year so far compared to last year? My year is already so much better because you're here. Aw, thank you. That was Goku. Okay, buddy. Reflection time, I guess. How would I rate my year so far compared to last year? This is hard. This is actually hard. We're 28 days into the year. You guys didn't see me for like 14 of these 28 days, which is to say you've only seen me for half a year. I don't know. I feel like, so obviously I was away for travel for a bit. I feel like time that passes when I'm traveling isn't real. Therefore, my new year is barely started. I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the more insignificant time becomes. You know, ageless being, yada yada yada, lore. But like truly deeply, I don't notice the days, the seasons as much as I used to, and that's kind of sad. So I guess equal so far. But let's make the year a good one. Yeah! Yeah! Pushing P, pushing positivity. Let's go. Are you gonna eat an onion on stream? Why would anyone ever do that? Who did that? Tenma eats rocks. Tenma eats rocks, okay? We are not built the same. The next question asks, who's more parasocial, you or the chat? What American food did you miss the most? What do you try to get every time you go? McDonald's honey mustard sauce. McDonald's honey mustard sauce. Space Guy Rye, thank you for the $10. If you were given an opportunity, would you still take it or pass it along because you're still in low-key manager mode playing Team Phase Connect? I don't know on what, but I'd love to see you go all out. Like a sponsorship opportunity? That's a hard question. I'll get to that after my McDonald's honey mustard sauce rant. Okay. McDonald's honey mustard sauce is fired. It is discontinued where I live. It is completely discontinued here. We have hot mustard instead, which still good. But nothing hits quite like McDonald's honey mustard sauce. So anytime I see like a McDonald's in the airport, I'll stop by and grab a couple packs for home. Discontinues honey mustard, that's a crime. It actually is. We have it in Australia. Basically, Canada is a terrible place, and I will never forgive them for what they did to my honey mustard sauce. But yeah, I think that's probably the like one thing I always get when I'm in America. Otherwise, I don't know, Wingstop. I really like Wingstop. Sorry, is that a lame answer? Listen, you can't beat Wingstop prices on wings unless you get Buffalo, like the other like fast food wing place. But I don't know, I really like Wingstop. In-N-Out for me. I still don't think I've had an In-N-Out burger. I don't know. Should I? I worked at McDonald's in Canada for a while, then came back to the US. Everything about Canada's McDonald's is better except the lack of sauce. Yeah, I hear that quite a bit. I hear that. I don't know, it's quite different. But yeah, Wingstop is pretty good. Yeah, I agree. Lemon pepper wings are goated. Ugh. Guys, should I make chicken wings for dinner? Should I make chicken wings? No, I have eggs! I have so many eggs! No! I'm gonna defeat us. I've been defeated. I can't believe I've already been here for an hour. Oh my god, I gotta get faster. Okay, let's go! But Space Guy I asked, if I was offered an opportunity, would I pass it along to another Phase Connect member? Probably not. Unless that opportunity is genuinely just something I'm not interested in, then like obviously there is a better person for it. But at the end of the day, if I get an opportunity and I think it caters towards my interests, or it's something that I don't know, at the end of the day, like I'm still trying to be profitable as a talent, so it would be stupid for me to pass up offers to other girls. That being said, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I'm probably one of the least likely girls to get sponsorship opportunities, just because I don't really play that many video games, and my content is kind of niche, so I don't think that there will be many opportunities offered to me that other girls will not be offered. Also, in defense of staff, management, whatever, they are they are very good about trying to expand opportunities to multiple talents. So thank you for all that you do, staff, as always. Yeah, I have multiple super chats I need to catch up on. Rabu Bagu, thank you for your super chat. In and Out is overrated. Shake Shack is superior. I really like Shake Shack. I really like Shake Shack burgers. RB Grizzly, thank you for the super chat. Dizzy, are you sucking a secret weapon? Are you hiding your true powers? How powerful are you? Too powerful to ever reveal my true power limits. I'm sorry. I didn't know what character I was doing at that point. Hero94, thank you for super chat. No, Dizzy, you deserve way better than Mickey D and Wingstop, but I like it. Also, Shiki, thank you for the $5. Just get a Digimon sponsorship. Lord knows nobody else is signing up for that. If it was available, I would. I really would. I fucking... God, I love you, Digimon. God, I love you, Bandai Namco. You bastard. She remembered with JP pronunciation. Haha. I know it now. I do my best, okay? But what else? What's something you heard that drastically changed the way you operate forever? For example, hearing that some people wipe while sitting. I don't know if I should tell this story on stream. Okay, it's not about wiping. It's not about wiping. Okay. Okay, so overshare like you always do. Okay, we're gonna get through. I'm gonna mumble this really quickly. I'm gonna mumble this as quickly as I can. Okay, so last night I was taking a bath, and I tend to be very quiet when I'm home alone, or when I'm home in general, okay? So I was taking a bath, and I was on my phone. I wasn't saying anything, and so my bathroom and my sister's bathroom are just one door away from each other. So like, if I'm in the bathroom and she's in the bathroom at the same time, if we're making a loud noise, we can hear each other. So she walks into her bathroom, I'm in my bathroom. I don't think she realizes that I'm in my bathroom, right? So then she walks into her bathroom and she's on the phone. I think she's on FaceTime, okay? So she walks into her bathroom and she's on the phone and she's talking to some guy, and then she starts the shower, and then she goes into the shower and she's still talking to the guy, and then I am pretty sure they do that thing where, you know, a man and a woman on the phone, and I am just sitting naked in my bathtub, not sure what to do, and I might be a little bit traumatized based on my experience, because if I got up, she would hear a water splash and she would know that I'm in the washroom and I can hear her the entire time. But if I don't get up, then I have to listen to this, and both things are so traumatic, and I just froze. I just fucking froze. Now would be a good time to insert an ad. Ad. I don't know if the ad's actually running. I don't know. Anyways, so that was my Saturday night. How's Saturday night going for you guys? Yeah. How's Saturday night, everybody? Base connect earmuffs. Yeah. I'd really like that. I'd really like that. Sage, thank you for over $2. Peeping Tom Dizzy. It wasn't purposeful. It wasn't. Normally, I don't mind those sort of allegations, but that one was not purposeful. That one was not wanted, warranted. needed in my lifestyle. But thank you very much. Alex Gunvault, thank you for being a member of 5 months. Good night, little baby. How are you? I like your new hairstyle. Oh, thanks. I can put the twin trills back whenever. But yeah, thanks. Yeah. I'm still recovering. How big is too big? Bigger. Core memory gain. Oh god, I hope it doesn't become a core memory. Mr. Euro, thank you for $5. Bandai Namco finally sends you a sponsorship with excited eyes. You open the email. It's for the upcoming Elden Ring DLC. Do you still play it? I mean, probably. I've been meaning to try Elden Ring anyways, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be a punishment stream. Like, you guys would just watch me get absolutely, like, beat for an hour and a half. But yeah. Next question. Do you feel dizzy? This is another one about persona. Or my persona, I guess. Do you feel dizzy as something that is yourself? Or is it more like a persona that you use while streaming for aspiring VTubers? Do you think it's alright to adopt this sort of mentality? Kind of a sort of a la Hannah Montana. P.S. Did you know that Michael Jackson didn't even speak in that high-pitched voice that everyone had known him for? That voice was just part of his act as King of Pop that he would play up on stage, and then off camera he would speak in a regular sounding voice. I think the only recording of his real voice is from a wrestling game called Ready to Rumble. Check it out if you're interested. Sorry for the long-winded marshmallow. Oh, good. Bro, that's neat. I think that's pretty neat too. I think that's neat. To each their own. To each their own, but in the perspective of like me trying to advise someone who wants to become a VTuber, especially on the professional level, especially if you plan on growing, I think having something to protect yourself is really important. Listen, I have one of the coolest chats in the world. I will fucking die on this hill. One of the like nicest chats in the world, and people, I get the question quite a lot from other VTubers. How do you manage your chat so well? And like, I don't have mods. I might have a company mod coming in here and there to watch the stream, but like I don't have moderators. But it's very much like, I don't know, I feel lucky. I definitely think part of it was like I got really, really lucky with the chat that comes to watch me. Manage, right? But yeah, I just think I got lucky, but the majority of, you know, like sometimes you don't. And if you have something to protect yourself there, like serve another layer of something where you can be like, okay, well, what they're saying about me doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, this isn't completely 100% myself, and my self-worth isn't just based on this, because I know I'm also these other things. I think that's really important, especially if you're trying to grow your channel, because people are gonna have opinions of you, they're gonna make assumptions, and you know, like, when enough people say something about you, it becomes true, like, right? So like yeah, like some things that people might observe about me as dizzy, I feel like, oh yeah, okay, like I can see that, it's true, it's real, whatever. But I can also be like, you know, but like I'm not dizzy. Well, I am dizzy. I'm not how I stream all the time. Like I obviously, like, there are times where I'm quiet. There's times where like I'm different off stream, so that's nice. Having some separation there. But also, like, it depends on your mindset. I think the most important thing for an aspiring VTuber is mindset, making sure you're taking care of yourself. But do I view dizzy as something that is yourself, or more like a persona that you use while streaming? 50-50. 50-50. Maybe like 40-60 sometimes. Depends on the day of the week. Hi, Sheena. Love ya. Yeah, depends on the day of the week. I don't know. There's definitely like days where I don't really talk about it, but like there's days where like something bad will be going on, and then like I'll have to do a stream. I have to be like peppy or happy on stream. And that's just like not true. And like, but by the end of the stream, I tend to feel a lot better. You know? So 50-50, I guess. You are Dizzy, but Dizzy isn't you, or maybe I have that backwards. Persona! I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to describe. I feel like it's hard not to put a piece of ourselves into our characters, right? The things I like don't change from day to day too much. Yeah. Nobody is completely real in real life anyways. Yeah, it's like, you know, like the way you act in front of your parents is probably different from how you act with your closest friends, and that's probably different from how you act at work. It's the same concept. Now, Red Clips, thank you for the donation or the super chat. Good personas usually have some bits of yourself. Yeah, who knows? Or maybe this has all been like, or maybe out of character, Dizzy is another character, and Dizzy is another character, and really, I'm a man. Do you have permission? Do I have permission to set your body pillow cover on fire? Yeah, go for it. Film it if you can. Thank you. Zen Goodman, thank you for $2. You make my day better. Glad we make your day good. Aw, thank you. You're sweet. Disney, do you think Pippa would get into Dragon Ball? Also, is she waifu? I don't think Pippa would get into Dragon Ball. I genuinely don't see her interested in a series like Dragon Ball at all. No, not even slightly. But is she waifu? Is she waifu? Pippa's a cutie. Pippa's a cutie. Bahama, thank you for the super chat. But aren't all VTubers men? Shh! Don't break immersion. What's your hottest take when it comes to VTubing? I don't know. Be grateful to your audience. I don't know why that's such a fucking hot take, but I think it might be. I think it might be like... what else? You don't have to sing or dance. Straight up. You don't even have to be good at games. I don't know. Are these hot takes? I don't know. The only times I have really hot takes are when I see bad takes and I get mad about them, and then I'm just like raging and seething internally, and then like staff has to talk me off a ledge from picking up a public fight. I'm kidding. Probably. I'm not kidding. Dustblights, thank you for being a member of 6 months. Half a year of Disney. Thank you so much for your fun cringe. Oh, thank you. Team Otaku, thank you for becoming a member. Glad to have you. I don't know. I feel like such a elitist piece of shit for being like, oh, this is a hot take. This is my hot take. This take is bad. Like, I don't know. I'm just fuck having an opinion. I'm just an anime girl. Time to dramify. If my career takes a nosedive. Do you have any special plans 5 weeks and 3 days from today? Let me see. So 5 weeks, 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's February 3rd and 3 days. 1, 2, 3. And February 6th? February 6th? Is that someone's birthday? I feel like that's someone's birthday. Probably celebrating their birthday. Wait, it's February 14th? Wait, math. Okay, 5 weeks and 3 days from today. Okay, today is the 28th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's February 3rd. And 3 days. 1, 2, 3, 6. Five weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's March! Oh, oh fuck! Oh, my bad. March 6th. Is it someone's birthday? It's probably someone's birthday. I don't know. Celebrating someone's birthday? Okay. So yeah, that. Did you watch any new anime from 2023? Do you have a favorite out of them? I watched a couple. The Apothecary Diaries. I watched that because I read the manga. I think that was a 2023 anime. I'm watching Dungeon Meshi right now. But that's 2024. What else am I watching? I'm not watching Freyren. Or I do, but it's like super on and off. I don't actually watch that much anime. I read manga more than I watch anime. I caught a couple episodes of Solo Leveling just because I wanted to see how the animation was. I hate the opening. I don't know, that opening, like, what were they thinking? But yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, I don't know. I like everything, but nothing really stands out as a favorite. Dungeon Meshi is like why I'm enjoying the most right now. Yeah. A missed flight connection has left you stranded in an unfamiliar city for the next 2 days. What do you seek out first in the city? Do you instead live in the airport for the next 48 hours? I think the longest I've ever been in an airport is like 12 hours, something like that. Because my flight got like canceled. But probably a hotel, probably housing. So I would like find shelter first, and then 2 days. 2 days is quite long. I'd probably just like hang out. I'd probably just hang out, go eat, go to some cafes, listen to, I don't know, catch up on listening to music. That's probably like the one. I don't listen to music very often when I travel. That's like probably the one time, because like gives me something to do when I'm just wasting time away. But yeah, I don't typically travel with people. Like I'm very much a solo traveler, so yeah, I just hang out. I don't know, like 48 hours is not a ton of time, so I just go about my day as usual. You'd probably hate airports after that. It was... What airport was that? I think it was one of the East Coast airports. And I think it was going... They had construction, so all the lounges were closed. That was okay. I think I just like watched cartoons on my iPad to kill time. Ate a lot of snacks. Yeah. I lived in an airport for a couple of days. I think if there's lounges, that's fine, because lounges I think have showers, but if all the lounges are closed, it's kind of brutal. Yeah. But what cartoons? I genuinely don't remember. Whatever was on Netflix. Have you ever double dipped your food at a public party? Yes. Don't tattle. Random question, but can you blow a bubble with bubblegum? Yes. If you had to fight off a mob of, say, rabid yippies, what would your weapon of choice be? Golf club. The driver. What are some things you think are really overrated? Ooh. What do I think is really overrated? What about you guys? Canada? Dating? VTubers? Persona. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I feel like Persona as a whole is kind of overrated. I like Shin Megami Tensei. I like main line Shin Megami Tensei way more than Persona. I don't know. I've never actually played a Persona game because I've just been like, the fans kind of turned me off. So I guess that would be it. What else do I dislike? Ooh, Attack on Titan. Yeah, I don't like Attack on Titan that much. I think I don't know. It felt very... I couldn't get invested in it. Like, I was just like... The minute I saw Attack on Titan, like, I watched the first episode of Attack on Titan in a group. This was my first time being exposed to Attack on Titan. And immediately I was just like... The humans are the Titans. The humans become Titans. And people were like, nah, that's totally not it. I was just like, no, that's clearly what's happening here, guys. It's clear to me that it's obvious this is some sort of thing talking about how the real enemies of humanity were people all the time. And then they were just like, nah, that can't possibly be the twist. Guess what the fucking twist was? It's not that hard to guess, guys. It's really not. The writing's not as good as you think it is. Where's your sense of whimsy, Dizzy? I spent it all on long, convoluted plot lines spelled out about my teddy bears. What are some of your favorite puzzle games on PC and console? I don't know. I don't play many puzzle games. Why are you so cute with twin tails? I love your red eyes too. You want twin tails back? Off, on, off, on, off, on. I look like a completely different character. Off. Fabramathi, thank you for the super chat. Dizzy love, Dizzy base. AOT is trash. Worst ending, Dizzy love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Spider Dude, thank you for $2. Humanity is a real monster. Sad face. Oh. Also, did I miss anything? Nope. Dizzy has red eyes. Well, actually, they're a little pink, but not for reasons you might be thinking. That was a pink eye joke. That was a pink eye joke. Just in case you guys didn't get it. That was a pink eye joke. Bad joke. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you like simple hugs or do you like to be squished? Simple hugs, a pat on the back, an air arm even. But honestly, if I like the person, whatever. I am a people pleaser, so I'm always striving to make sure that the other person is comfortable. Panko, hi Panko, dirty. Dizzy's been a dirty girl. Dustplace, thank you for $5. AOT is so mid that Dizzy saw it coming 10 years ahead. Damn, Dizzy's so cool. Yeah, man, I'm so cool. But yeah. She prefers have her hands clip. Don't clip. Okay. If you clip it, make it go viral at least. I'm gonna get a warning from staff later. How did you manage to hide that you were pregnant with Muyu so long? With Muyu so well for so long? And who's the father? Is it actually Ember, or was she conceived during the fling you and Pippa had? Listen. It's not a stepdad, but the dad that stepped up. And also, my skirt is very wide. Blitzmonk, thank you for coming up here, blooded love bug. So glad to have you. So glad not to share any filthy blood with you. Thank you. Also, if a genie offers to give you real dizzy head nubules, do you take them? Also, would you let genie curse blast all love bugs with head nubs to Marcus? No, because I like hats. I like wearing hats too much. I despise and love your existence. Thank you. I think my father feels similarly. Did you have any preconceptions before debut that didn't go as you expected? For example, Leah thought people would call her Rin instead of Leah pre-debut. Shit. Bahamut, thank you for over $5. Speaking of jokes, last night I dreamt I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda, but it was just a fantasy. Pretty good joke. Did I have any preconceptions before debut? I'm trying to think right now. What was I even thinking pre-debut? I thought this is kind of like do I want to share this? Sure. I thought I would see more familiar faces. I thought I'd see more familiar faces in my chat, and it kind of bummed me out that I didn't. Not to say that I don't appreciate my chat the way it is right now, but I thought even if they were just like faces passing by, or they couldn't make it to every stream, I thought I'd see more familiar faces. So yeah, that's kind of sad. She hates us. No, I am very, very happy with my chat right now. I'm very, very, very happy. I'm very happy. I guess that's it. What else? I'm trying to think. So me doing like these kind of, I definitely thought I would be doing more out of character content, because fun fact, this sort of stuff is actually can I say this? This is more of a content that I think Sakana wanted me to do. When I joined the agency, I think he was expecting less of a esoteric stuff. I think he was thinking like I do less of a like weird streams that I do. That's what I wanted to do coming in. I wanted to do like my flight streams, and I wanted to do like my Tama talks and stuff. Like that's the stuff I really wanted to do. And then the out of character chat, like it was more just like, okay, this is what I know I have to do, and like I don't hate doing it. I don't hate doing it, or else I wouldn't do it at all. But yeah, I definitely thought I would be doing these more often. Yeah. Hero94, thank you for super chat. Hey Dizzy, while being on hiatus, did you expect that many love bugs to miss you? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Really, really, really? I like the out of character streams are a peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I think they were fun too. But I definitely think I would have been, I didn't think my other content would do as well. So I thought I would have to default to these more. And the thing about out of character streams is the more you do them, the less appeal they have. So I'm very grateful that you guys stick around for my other stuff. I'm especially glad that you guys show up for gaming streams and stuff. But yeah, I do. Yeah, variety is good. I like the variety. Thank you. I definitely didn't. I did immensely. Yes, no, hell yes, yes. I'm getting mixed signals. I think I'm getting mixed signals right now. But yeah, Casual Dizzy is cute. Aw, thanks. I love your oddball streams. Aw, thanks. Variety is the spice of life. I thought that was creme fraiche. But yeah, I guess those are kind of like the two things from pre-debut. My two preconceptions. Next, is there the potential of a Digimon card unboxing hand cam? Sorry if this has already been mentioned in a past stream. No, all good. Never feel sorry about asking questions. But yeah. There are some places where Face Connect is avoided as a topic of conversation due to the perceived alignment of its member. An example is Reset Era's VTuber thread. Do you think there is any point in trying to change this perception, or it's better to lean into it and ignore the pushback? Literally do what you want in your spaces, not my business. I don't care. As for how people view Face Connect, yeah, I hope that they'll check us out, and I hope that maybe they'll see good things. But I'm not gonna control you. I don't really care about what you say on forums. Just have fun. Yeah, have fun. But Zen Goodman, thank you for a super chat. Nobody else posed back for Kurta on VTubing. You're positively unique. I can't think of anyone who does what you do as well as you do. I think a lot of people do it. I think more and more people are doing with streams like, what should you know if you're applying to a VTuber agency? How to make good VTuber content? Like, how do you make a good VTuber design? I think a lot of people are doing that content nowadays. Whether or not I don't know, can anyone do what you do as well as I do? I don't know. People tell me that other people do my job better than me all the fucking time. It's just to each their own. Yeah, whatever. Ham, thank you for the super chat. I will never not miss my Menhera Booba bug. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Guys, you don't have to go saying so-and-so is trash in my chat. I really don't care. I don't even know what it is. Like, very genuinely. I don't know what it is. I just... What people think of us, they'll think. We're gonna keep pushing. That's all it is. And hopefully, over time, you guys will see how seriously that Face Connect takes VTubing and how seriously we all take our jobs. And I hope a lot of people see how wonderful the girls are. That's it. Are there any flavor of the month games that you regret not streaming? Nope. I'm pretty good about just streaming whatever I feel like. There's like, obviously, like I do take into consideration like numbers, how many times I've played this game already, like things like that, or like, oh, this game is gonna be hard for me to chat through. And like, it doesn't always pay off. Sometimes I'll realize like this kind of game is actually more difficult for me to like work through than others, etc. So there's some experimentation there, but in general, I don't regret skipping out on any flavor of a month. I did want to play Stray at some point, and that's a flavor of a month game. So it's like now I'm like, oh, I want to play Stray, but I can't play Stray because the trend's already passed. I guess that's more of a struggle that I have, but like I wasn't even streaming when Stray was popular, so there would have been no opportunity for me regardless. Geronimo, thank you for being a member of 4 months. I enjoy your overall content, including gaming. While I can't always drop by, this current stream time of yours is perfect for me. Keep it up, Dizzy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mostly stream at 5 p.m. PST. Sometimes I'll move to like 3. Sometimes I'll do a morning stream. Not very often. Stray is cringe. Play what you want, Disney. No. No. I can't. But yeah. I feel the same way about these games, but the Suika game. I played Suika for like an hour. I got Suika, and then I quit Suika. Suika was legit entertaining to watch. Well, I had fun with it. It was a fun game. I like it. What happened to the band on the balcony? Disappeared. Hi Dizzy, what's your favorite food dye? Don't have one? Well then do you eat Chris? Which one's your favorite? Don't have one? Shame. Stay safe, silly cute bug. Ha! You weren't expecting this. But I actually do have a favorite food dye. And it's the one they use to turn the Starbucks drinks pink. Because it's made out of bugs, and I think that's fucking radical. Pit! I spit on you. Shiki, thank you for the super chat. Do it. Do a nocturne stream where you load and reload for 6 hours. Unironically, I would. I am save scum. I'm actually save scum. But yeah, red 40. Carmine, delicious. Fabramati, thank you for the $2. Just found out you like Dragon Ball favorite fight. Ooh! The Brawly movie fights are actually really sick in Dragon Ball Super. I really, really love the Brawly movie. I'm actually like so regretful I didn't see that one in theaters. But other fights... The Cell? Oh my god, the Cell game arc. Cell game arc! Cell game arc! Oh my god! Yeah, so those. Oh, but if we're taking it back to Dragon Ball, like original Dragon Ball, I think one of the best early fights was like... what's his name? I think it's Nam? Nam Dragon Ball. Yeah. Okay, one of the best early fights was like the fight against Nam. I don't know, that's early Dragon Ball. Oh yeah. Okay. If I press your head nubs in with my thumbs, would they go back into your skull or would they pop? Try it. See what happens to you. Who is your favorite Gen 3 member? For HR purposes, I love all my company mates equally. Hi Dizzy, for the Sunday Marshmallow stream, the only thing I can think of is, are there any New Year resolutions you want us love bugs to achieve, either as an individual or community, since we helped with your resolutions? That cult dude, thank you. Also, that cult dude, thank you for leaving me so many kind marshmallows. Really appreciate it. I did read all of them. Okay, I just choked on that. That was really embarrassing. But I want I guess an individual one is, I want all of you guys to have a higher quality of living. I feel like saying like be happier or whatever, so like you know, like what even is happiness, but I would like all of my love bugs to have a higher standard of living for themselves, if that's like having that third meal in a day, or brushing your teeth twice a day when sometimes you forget to brush your teeth and you only brush your teeth once, or it's treating yourself to a nice meal, or you know, instead of having like just leftovers, you like make yourself a nice salad or something. I think I just want you guys to show yourself a little kindness, something like that. Yeah. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It doesn't have to be huge, but just doing like little things throughout the year so that you're living better than you did last year. That's all I want. Yeah. Advocating for yourselves at work. Being able to quit a job you really hate. Anything like that. Disney actually has had a favorite food dye. Insane. It's not that crazy. I've started having an apple with every dinner. Pairs well with a lot of stuff, actually. I think so. You can even with savory stuff, too. I think apples and cheese are secretly really good together. But yeah. I'm allergic to apples anyway, so I can't enjoy them. Have you considered turning off donations? Sometimes you're telling a story and get interrupted so much that you end up not saying what you wanted to say because you paused to read all the donations. That's part of a charm. Yeah. Also, Magdalenius Rex, thank you for $5. For a long time, Dragon Ball animation peaked with Dead Zone, in my opinion. Other fights might have better plots, but it took Broly to really surpass Dragon Ball Z animation. Agreed. Apache, thank you for $5. How do you feel about Super overall? In my opinion, it rivals Z during the Goku Black arc and Tournament of Power. I think Goku Black arc actually dragged a lot. P.S. You seem like a girl who crushed on Team Gohan. Unironically, yeah, I did. I think Goku Black arc dragged, but I like Super. I'm not gonna complain about getting more Dragon Ball content ever. Yeah. Bahamut, thank you for $2. If she did that, we can bully her with money. How good are you at skiing? Will you be able to find Ember if she goes ski jumping again? We did snowboarding actually, even though we like call it a ski trip a lot, or I call it a ski trip a lot. We actually snowboarded. But garbage trash at skiing probably. Slippy, thank you for becoming a love bug. Glad to have you. How's the weather right now? Raining. It's pretty bad right now. How do I attract mentally unstable women? They'll find you. Okay. Actual advice on this, though. So, okay, do you guys know that really bad Marvel movie, The Eternals? So I watched that movie and I was so put off by it. It's actually, okay, there's this Marvel movie. It's horrible. It's called The Eternals. You can check it out on your own time. But it was so bad and off-putting that after I watched that movie, I went to go watch director interviews because I just wanted to know what was going through her mind. What was going through her mind when she wrote that movie? And there was just one interview where she said something along the director said something along the lines of, yeah, I put this character in a leather jacket because I just knew the Tumblr girls would eat it up. And I was just like, that is so disgusting. But I hate how right she is, because I think I looked into it and people were going insane about this character. So buy a leather jacket, I guess. And don't sleep. Look like you don't sleep and buy a leather jacket. Hi, Dizzy. I'm assuming this is an out-of-character stream. My question is, how much of your character is real? 50-50. You can ignore the rest of us. It's just me thanking you. Dizzy, thank you for inspiring me to do things. In general, I'm not sure how to word this, but you've helped me out quite a bit, like a light in the darkness. It sounds stupid as I write it, and I'm glad this is anonymous, but I decided to actually put myself out there thanks to you. I've picked up hobbies, and for once in my life, I actually interact with people instead of just watching people online. It still takes a lot for me to hit enter when writing things online, but you give me the courage to do it, so thank you. I appreciate everything you do for us, a now less isolated love bug. Oh. I'm really glad. I'm really, really happy, and hoping for more happiness for you in the new year. Yeah. Thank you. From your experience, what do you think is the most common problem smaller VTuber agencies have that goes unnoticed? Hubris. Dear Dizzy, you have said before you have quite the resume for acquiring skills. Which skill surprised you with how difficult it was to learn? Conversely, what was the easiest? I have really poor language acquisition skills. Like super poor language acquisition skills. Public speaking is easier than I thought it was. I was like terrified growing up about public speaking, but like it got so much easier just like once I was like forced to do it enough times. It was just like, yeah, okay, this is fine. What's the furthest you've ever been from your home country? Is there any... Oh, plumbing surprisingly easy. What's the furthest you've ever been from your home country? Is there anywhere you'd like to visit for sightseeing overseas? I've been on the other side of the world at this point, so Asia, I guess, is the furthest I've ever been from home. Anywhere I'd like to see for sightseeing. I don't know. Mountains and flowers are nice, but I think the best view in the world is the one I see with you. Moving on, that was too embarrassing. Dizzy, if you're reading this, it means you did just forget to create a New Year's message. That's a relief. Really enjoy your suffer streams. I'm gonna hurl. Dizzy, if you're reading this, it means you did just really enjoy your suffer streams. I really enjoy your streams. I have a question. How long does it take you to do a presentation deck? Do you have templates or are they all one-offs? Thank you for making 2023 a little bit weird and better. Here's to an even better 2024. Decks depends on the deck. It really depends. Yeah. It depends. Dizzy, who's your favorite Dragon Ball character and why are they your favorite? Unironically, Gohan. He was did dirty. And he never really recovered from marriage. Hi, Miss Dokuro, big fan. Which of your boobs is larger than the other? Let me check. I feel like the left one has more volume, but the right one has more weight. Which, when I say this out loud, might be cancerous. Are you watching any particular anime during the winter 2024 season? Dungeon Meshi. Favorite Digimon Digivolution line, and just to compare and contrast, please tell us your favorite Pokemon evolutionary line. Do you want like mainstream Digivolution? Do you want like a mainstream Digivolution line? Let's see. I don't know. Probably like Caramon's main evolution line, just because like Caramon's my favorite Digimon. So like, yeah, into like Infamon and then Chrysalimon, etc. So probably Caramon. To contrast, Please tell us your favorite Pokemon evolutionary line. Poochyena? I like Poochyena. And Mightyena. But that's literally just a dog. Pragmistro, thank you for $2. Breasts have one naturally bigger. Yes. What's the best thing that happened to you this last year? Fair winds and following seas. I don't know. I ate good food, hung out with good people, have an awesome chat. Life's not like super special, but I'm happy. Stop guy Nikki, thank you for $2. Don't make me feel parasocially dizzy. That hurt. What hurt? My boobs? Dizzy, have you thought about moving to a third world hellhole like Puerto Rico where you can get to live the chill island life while reading your manga without fear of getting persecuted by the government? Maybe marrying one of the locals, how change your name to Maria or some crap while you're at it, asking for a friend. One of Sheena's recommended as a every invaders meeting this comes up. Every invaders meeting, Jelly's just like, yeah, I only pay this many dollars for food and rent. Every single time I'm like, Awooga! Every single time. H2O Sakana, thank you for the super chat. I don't know if this is the real one or not. I don't think it is. He wouldn't send me money. Thanks for a super chat. Join PC. Thank ya. Would you make noises if I played with your ears? Yeah, probably. How many people asked things you can't talk about? Tons. What did I recommend? Living on Banana Island. Sheena recommends living on Banana Island. Yes. Since you have insider information, can you release the phase connect biteable collarbone tier list? Lumi on top? Probably? I think Lumi on top. Hi, Miss Dizzy. I hope you are well. My question for you is, what kind of buffs does your Oshi mark give your love bugs? Much love for you and all you do. Thank you. You get that thing where if someone delivers a critical hit for you, you hang on at 1 HP. And that was from the bug one. And then you also have rope. So think of it like an escape rope in Pokemon. And if you're ever trapped in a dungeon, you can use it one time to get out of the dungeon. You're welcome. I remember around debut you mentioned something about knowing which countries make the best clothes. Can you recommend which countries make decent coats for men? Depends on the coat you want. Depends on the coat you want, the climate you're in. Also your body type a bit. Generally, I think most like British made will be pretty good. Or Scottish, Irish, whatever, wherever the Isles are. Basically for wool coats, like European, obviously. I like a lot of American fashion. I've been really into like Polo Ralph Lauren recently. I might save up to get a sweater or something. Japanese, well, like Asian brands will typically fit a bit smaller, but if you're ever in Vietnam, I think you can get things custom made pretty well there. And then you just have to advise them on like what sort of lining you want, etc. Yeah. Hi Dizzy, I just want to say I love your streams, and despite us memeing you as a girl failure, you've accomplished a lot and are worth positive affirmation. Dizzy love. A question, do you have any BL recommendations? Jinx! Will Phase Connect open a PO box to send gifts and fan letters to talents without having to go to a con and having to win a meet and greet raffle? Have a nice day, Dizzy, and thank you for your future answer. It's been talked about. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but you can also leave things at a booth, I believe. That being said, you guys don't need to buy me anything, okay? You talk about how you would cook your other Phase Connect coworkers, but how would you cook yourself? Dehydrated. Do you still talk to any of the old Cinderia talents? Not really. Dizzy Dokuro, can you do a Dommy Mommy voice? Like poorly. When you play Monopoly, which player piece do you pick? I usually let everyone pick their player piece first, and then I'll take the last one. Are you real life friends with Sakana, or is it mostly a professional relationship? Depends on the day. Depends on the day and how annoyed I am. Super chat versus gift membership. Do you prefer one over the other? Whatever my chat prefers to give out. Guys, I'm going fast. I'm running out of time. Hey, Dizzy, I just wanted to say thank you for your stream, especially your Christmas tree decorating stream. My mother passed away at the start of December. I didn't think I would enjoy Christmas that much anymore, but I had a lot of fun watching you tell stories from the past. I know you're gonna cringe reading this. I didn't! Let's hope for a better 2024. Sorry for the typos. I'm German. No problems. Your typos aren't even bad. I'm glad you had a stream. Alright, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Hey Dizzy, which South Park season is your favorite? Sorry if you've already answered this. No particular favorite season. I have like some least favorites. Sorry, that's my can of sparkling water. Were you ever worried that other talents wouldn't get along with each other, either from same gen or cross gens? This is kind of a serious question. I think as Phase gets bigger, it's going to become more of an issue. I think with a smaller team, it's easier for everyone to bond. But like, as we grow in size, we're obviously going to have to be like... Well, I don't know because I don't do it, but it's gonna be like hiring's going to be harder. And one of the things that's going to be... criteria will probably be team dynamics. So yeah, I think that it's a legitimate concern. I think it's a legitimate concern anywhere. Yeah, you want the people around you to get along. Yeah. Will you go back to finish your games that you haven't, like Dragon Quest or Battle Network? Probably Dragon Quest, not sure about Battle Network. Can't be friends with everybody, doesn't matter much as long as things are professional. Yeah, I would agree with that. If you had to choose between having babies and having forever love with an ideal husband, which would you choose and why? Ooh, this is hard. Children, because I think of... Okay, my mindset is the group before the individual, and I think my family really wants me to have children. So long as I can sustain them and provide a good life to them, I think I would choose children over a partner. Dizzy, will you do a stream focused on Dragon Ball Z? Also, have you ever played the DBZ Sparkling Budokai Tenkaichi games? And are you excited for the upcoming DBZ Sparking Zero game? Excited about the game. Yes, I played Budokai Tenkaichi. No, I'm not very good at it. Will I stream it? Probably not. Will I do a stream focused on Dragon Ball Z? Maybe one day. Do you choose the clips for Phase weekly, or does someone else do that? Depends on the week. What was the last anime you watched? Dungeon Meshi? Why is your forehead so goddamn big? When is Dizzy Coffee coming? Forehead so goddamn big. Hairline. When is Dizzy Coffee coming? Don't know. On a more serious note, what do you think about Phase Connect that really sets it apart from other small corpos? seems to have captured some sort of spark that helped propel him forward. That's not his business foresight. Also want to say, even though I'm not able to make it to all your streams, I appreciate the content, but because of my appreciation of your content, I have become a VOD watcher and the most cucked of fans. I'm sorry about my stream times. But what makes Phase Connect special? I don't know, the talents. The talents. I think we have a lot of talented girls here. Yeah. Sorry, that's my PR safe answer. Yeah, I don't know. It would be a long conversation, a long answer. Let me think about it. On a more serious note, we'll do sets apart. Typically we do things pretty in line with the industry, I think. I think this is hard because I don't want to put anyone down. I don't want to put anyone down, be it another company or whatever. Good things about Phase is I think we all take this seriously and we know it's a job first and foremost. Like, yes, it's a very fun job, but it's a job, and staff, for all my gripes with them, are receptive to feedback when they need to be. And what else? I don't know. I think it's hard. I feel like I'm biased. I feel like I'm very biased about this. Yeah. You're in a desert walking along the sand when all of a sudden you look down and you see a tortoise. It's crawling towards you. You reach down, you flip the tortoise over on its back. Why would I ever do that? The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its leg, trying to turn itself over, but it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping. Why is that? Well, in this scenario, clearly I'm a sick pervert. I'm soon gonna stream to a certain public that does not really watch VTuber, and let's just say they troll hard. In your experience as a streamer, what are some good tips for having a good chat, appealing to the right audience, dealing with raids in or outside of YouTube, Twitch, dealing with strange, obnoxious chatters? And when it comes to the chat, what do you think is best? Fully moderated and restricted chat, or no moderated and free speech for all? Glad to be able to watch another year of Dizzy and her ginormous personality. Have a good one. Ooh, okay, having a good chat. I see the term like chat reflects streamer a lot, and I think it's a cliche, but treat people the way you want to be treated. So I think my chat has always been very respectful of my boundaries, and they try to be polite to other people or guests in my streams, and I appreciate that a lot. I would always do the same for them. So treat people how you'd want to be treated. If you're gonna take shots at anyone, you better be ready to get it back at you. Appealing to the right audience. Know your audience, I guess. Audience research. Dealing with raids in or outside of YouTube. I'm still not the best at dealing with raids realistically. I still don't know what to do, but grateful for them all the time. Dealing with strange, obnoxious chatters. Again, my mindset is very much, as long as my audience is having fun, I don't really care. Like, say whatever you want to me. But that's very much just like what I'm comfortable with, and not everyone has to be comfortable with this, and you don't have to manage your chat like this. Between fully moderated or restricted chat with no moderation, once again, to each their own. I'm comfortable with what I have. I understand why some people are not comfortable with what they have. So it really comes down to personal. That's it. Hey Diz, after the initial period of onboarding, training, and character development, How important is the subunit known as generation after the process of onboarding, training, character development, and debut is complete? It seems to vary widely throughout the industry, with some generations bouncing off of anyone and everyone in collab or phase alias who seem uncommonly tight with one another. I think community is important. I think having people to interact with is important. You can't always guarantee that the people you get hired alongside you are going to be your best friends, or that you're all going to get along like you've known each other for 10 years, right? It's something that I think, it's important to work on. I think it's important to work on your personal and professional relationships, but also just finding someone that you can talk to, either in the company or even out of the company. That's really, really important. I think generations or subunits, groups, whatever, one thing they are really good at is like you all went through the same onboarding process. The onboarding process, the pre-debut process, for me versus let's say Pippa or let's say even like Hina, completely different. There might be some things that overlap, but our experiences will be different. When you have a generation, you have a group of people who went through more or less the exact same thing you went through, and that can be a point of bonding. Haha, trauma bonding. Not actually, but yeah. And I think having someone who's able to relate to that experience is really, really important. I think what's bad is like having a dick measuring competition about like who has it worse, I guess. Like, I feel like that kind of happens outside of generations sometimes, not with phase in particularly, but like within other groups and stuff. Sometimes it does happen because misery loves company. Misery loves company, and yeah, I think that's like a weird, not so great thing. Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. That's kind of off topic. Yeah. Pity contest? Yeah. What do you think is the most likely next big innovation in the VTuber sphere? Most widespread and affordable 3D models, tools, AI tools to generate props, background, and outfits? Or even better, what would you like the next big innovation in the industry to be? I know you guys don't like vertical streams, but for travel, having the physical tech to be able to stream from not a desktop would be great. And like gaming laptops are still really expensive for what they are. So hopefully the next big innovation is gonna be some like mobile tools. Listen, would you rather me not stream for 2 weeks, or would you rather me stream vertically? That's what it comes down to, right? Gaming laptops are a meme, not even worth it, to be honest. Exactly, like whatever. Portable studios for VTubers, I think, are gonna be really important the way this industry is moving, especially now that it's more westernized, I think, because in Japan everything's a lot closer together, but like out here in North America everything's much further apart. So like, let's say I want to off collab, like we can't guarantee there's always gonna be a desktop setup, you know? So having mobile friendly options gives us more content options as a whole. Lumi said the two of you have a pack and to ask you about it. It's a hag pack. Dizzy, when are marriage applications opening? Don't you want to get to know each other first? How much money do you have to give out in red envelopes this year? $50 per nephew. Cause maybe I don't have to see my cousins. Hopefully 150. When you order pho at a restaurant, what do you add into the bowl? Sriracha, hoisin sauce, lemon. Sometimes bean sprout. Hey Dizzy, glad to see how great Gen 3 is doing. It has been nice to see you supporting them, some for longer than others. This made me think though, at this point, what's the deal with invaders? The three of you all got new assets and everything as well anyways. Is it just down to talent choice and how quickly you were able to start again? Invaders is sort of like an individual basis, so I don't know. Kinda hard to explain. What's the oldest game you remember playing? Mischief Makers, N64. Sengaman, thank you for $2. I got my first red envelope this year. Congrats. Only one question for you, Dizzy, but I just want to give you your flowers first. Your content really helped a lot of us through some tough times this year, and without you, FaZe would feel hollow. I don't know about that. You bring a much needed realness to the space you occupy in FaZe. Please keep being yourself and keep putting smiles on our faces, and hopefully we can return the favor a couple times here and there. Diz love. With that out of the way, the question says, Lumi says you guys have a hag pack and told us to ask you what that means. My money is on you guys getting married. Would love more content. Collabs from my 2 OOCs, by the way. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy your ski trip with the girls. Give our love to Mima and Ember. Can't wait to hear the stories. My money is on you guys getting married. Similarly. It's similar. It involves eggs. Hey Dizzy, I have been wondering about your opinion regarding something I've discussed with some people. Do you think that VTubing is here to stay or that it will eventually fade out of relevancy? I personally think that at this point, it's always going to be around in some way, and at worst, it will just plateau into relevancy. Also, how do you think the industry is going to evolve? Do you think they will mesh more with the music and voice acting industry? It's already happening, or do you think it's going to go in other directions? Thank you for reading. Yeah, I mean, I think the EN market is a couple years behind the JP market, and I think for the foreseeable future, it's probably here to stay. People thought it'd be over after COVID with people returning to work. And I think of like a couple of like notable members of the ENV tubing community did end up leaving and getting real jobs, but we had people coming in to replace them just as fast. So that's any indication of the future of VTubing, and I think it is. It's gonna be here for a while. It will definitely change and evolve. Even now, even now, I think it's starting to change more. I think we're seeing less music-focused talents, or we're seeing more drop-off over music-focused talents. Do you think they will mesh more with the music and voice acting industry? I think music and voice acting industries are both older industries that don't necessarily pay great. And I think if they see an opportunity here in an adjacent industry where they can improve their income, we'll see more people from both industries moving into this one. And it might then become a launch pad for them to spin their careers into something else. Who knows? That's just how influencership happens. A lot of influencers become singers, a lot of singers become influencers, vice versa. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Do you listen to any music while working on stuff? No. You're at a Halloween party and you spot someone dressed as Lovelychi and she's flirting with your date. What do? Bold of you to assume I have a date at a Halloween party. Beat the shit out of her. How do you decide what the topic of your streams will be? I have a list and I roll a dice. Any chance on my hand cam stream on more hand cam streams like cooking? Yes. Which FaZe talents do you think you could beat in a fight and who would wreck your ass? Ember could beat my ass. And only Ember could beat my ass. How do we request you as the packer of our FaZe Connect Gacha boxes? Luck of a draw, baby. Are you parasocial? Have you gotten a new eye prescription? Not yet, I need to. We need to know, is Ember really Muyu's biological father, or is Pip of a baby daddy? We need answers, Dizzy. It's all about the... It's not the stepdad, but the dad that stepped up, okay? Oh my god. Okay, I remember this one. How real versus how performative would you say your own I will never find a man sad girl posting is? Because I'm guessing it's a bit of both. As a certified sad boy myself, I know I personally feel the sting of not having dated anyone since high school, but I'm also perfectly aware that I'm only remembering good parts and not the lots and lots of bad parts. Realistically, I'd say for me, the desire to get back on the dating scene is purely theoretical. Like, all my lamenting about it is based on the assumption that in some ideal future I will have stopped being a leech on society and started being a human again, and only then do I think that dating would make sense for me. It's not really a priority or something I actively lament as much as I do the fact that I'm not in the place where I'm capable of opening myself up like that. Sorry if this was too trauma dumpy. I appreciate how self-aware you are. Just wanted to know how you look at it yourself. I guess this comes down to how I view dating and relationships. Man, fuck happy couples. At this point, it's not even that I want it for myself. It's not like, I'm not like a, when will it be my turn to be happy? No. No, just... Yo, fuck happy couples. Happy couple here, we love you, Dizzy. Gee, thanks, guys. How old were you when you learned the truth about Santa? 3 years old. I went to preschool. My dad picked me up. I told him about Santa, and my dad went, "That's not real." Can I be the last question? Should he? Should we let this be the last question? What do you guys think? I know there's more. Should we let him? Should we end the stream here? Vindale, thank you for being a member 6 months. I am now tempted to have my boyfriend to get a membership and start chatting every time you say that.